everybody. I'm Amanda Smith with livingthatworkatHomeMomLife.com, and I am so excited today. I stumbled across Tiffany Higgins on Facebook and asked her if she would join me in my video series on interviewing successful women who have found ways to work from home. So thanks so much for joining me today.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
So go ahead and let everybody know what exactly your job title is and what you're doing currently right now.
Okay, sure. I guess you would call me a business coach now. I'm a CPA and I've had a bookkeeping business for the last 4 years, but I recently sold my business and ventured off into the coaching space so I can help other moms be able to create a virtual bookkeeping business for themselves so they can work from home. So I help coach and provide support.
Okay, awesome. So you are a CPA, and then so you've done bookkeeping yourself. I absolutely hate doing anything that has to do with numbers. It's not my thing. I know a lot of women who, leave their kids at home to go do that for businesses, and it's not necessary in this day and time. Like,
Right.
you shouldn't
Yes.
have to. I mean, you can do the bookkeeping in the early morning hours or late at night hours. So what exactly is your site and your course called, and what does it provide?
Yeah, so my business is actually called Have Your Cake and Eat It Too, because I feel like you can have both. You can be a good mom and you can still have a career that provides for your family. So that's kind of why I named it the way I did. And my website's tiffanyhiggins.com. And from there, you can kind of check out the course and the support group that I offer to help moms. And we've got a free group as well that's really growing. Lots of people are in there helping each other decide if this is the opportunity that they want to pursue.
What motivated you to start doing this from home, and then also to start the coaching business?
Yeah, great question. What really got me into doing bookkeeping as a self-employed business owner was just the normal corporate, stuff that you have to deal with. Your boss always needing you for something, working extra hours, but not really getting paid for it, being away from your kids for way more time than you really want to. And then, not getting compensated for it, basically. So I worked for a CPA firm for about 5 years, and I was going back to school to work on my master's. I was studying so hard for the CPA exam and putting in tons of hours during tax season. And then once I passed all of that stuff, I got a raise that didn't even cover my childcare expenses when I had my third child. So it just didn't make any sense for me to continue working there, especially after I knew how he billed his clients and how few clients I would really need to replace my income.
Right. And so speaking of the clients, when the students take your course, do they already have their established clients, or do you help them find clients, or how could you help somebody find?
Yeah, absolutely. Some of my students come to me and they've already started their bookkeeping business and they have a couple of clients, but things might not be like running efficiently, or they have pricing questions, or they just want more help marketing. But a lot of my students come to me with no prior experience, no certifications. Most of them don't even really know what a bookkeeping business owner does. So I kind of start from scratch there and help people work up. But the most things that we talk about in the support group and in the course are marketing and how to find clients, because you don't have a business if you don't have clients. So that's the most important step. And then I help students, provide awesome service and understand what they need to provide business owners after they get their clients.
Right. So what type of income? I'm sure there's a wide range depending on how much you work, but what would you say the average person makes bookkeeping from home?
Yeah, so you're right. It is totally personal preference, really. I mean, I have some moms that really just want enough money to come in so they have some fun money and to go on vacations and things. And then I have other moms that are wanting to replace their 9 to 5. So to kind of give you an idea, every client, the average client pays about $300 a month, and it usually only takes you about 1 hour a week to service that client. So you can really have a lot of clients. You have a bandwidth to really make some good money and have quite a few clients if you want. But that's another beautiful thing about a bookkeeping business is you can have whatever level you want. So if you just want to have 3 or 4 clients, you can. If you want to have 20 or 40, you can do that too.
Right. So I think I read on your website or Facebook page that your family had gone on a vacation and you kept working. That's one of my favorite things about working from home is during the summer we can go do and I still get my work done. So tell me a little bit about what your daily life is like and then how you've managed to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. So pretty much for bookkeeping, you don't have to do it during rigid hours or even the same thing every day. Most business owners really just want their financials at the end of the month. So you can kind of play around with your work schedule and structure it however you want. And it's all virtual, so it's very easy for you to travel or go on vacation. We took like a 16-day trip across the country a year after I started my business, and we worked while we were gone. I honestly just did the bare minimum for some clients that really needed some stuff done. And then when I got back, then we kind of just played catch up, and you can do that because it's so flexible. You don't have to work those, standard 9 to 5 hours. So
If you could tell somebody, well, if you could go back in time, is there anything you would have changed about?
yeah, probably. I mean, I would have probably hired a coach from the beginning myself, just because anybody can do this, and you can, use Google to figure it all out. You don't really need me, but it's just really nice to have someone that has your back, someone that you can support, that has your support, and somebody that you can bounce ideas off of, because sometimes it gets a little overwhelming being a business owner and having to figure everything out, and it's really nice to have somebody there that you can reach out to for support. So I think if I would have known there were coaches and mentors out there, I would have definitely done that from the beginning.
Right.
Mhm.
So, what tips do you have for a mom wanting to get started and trying to balance working from home?
Yeah, so if they are currently working a full-time job, the first couple of months is probably going to be a little hard, balancing both, but it's totally worth it. And you can make that transition working from home pretty quickly with the bookkeeping business. I have a student right now that has only been really marketing her business for about 7 weeks, and she's got 4 clients already. So she's very, very close to quitting her job. So the other piece of advice that I have is a lot of moms feel very nervous and overwhelmed and scared at the beginning because, it's a new territory for a lot of people being a business owner, and putting yourself out there, especially if you don't feel real confident in your skills yet. But my advice to that is to just go for it. You're going to feel nervous. You're going to feel scared. It's not going to be in your comfort zone, but that's how it's supposed to feel. And it's hard, but it's so worth it.
Right. Yeah. I always say on my blog, fear is a liar. Or
Yeah.
my Instagram. Um, well, awesome. Well, I am so appreciative of you stopping by and giving my audience your information. I'm going to be posting her link across the video and underneath the comments. So thank you so much again.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.